is a speedometer from a 1988 GMC truck. That's a Boston Terrier. And the problem was, as the speedometer was spinning, it would go up to 9 and then it wouldn't click over. So you see it on 21, it would never click to 22. The speedometer would work fine. I know the cable was spinning, but inside that clock, there was something hung up. So I assumed it was a bad gear. So I took this out carefully. It's pretty easy to do. But this is something you have to be really careful with. I won't show you all the steps to get this thing out, but that comes out with just relatively few screws. One of the things you want to pay attention to is when you take the speedo cable out, it comes out, it hooks in right here, and all you have to do is flip this little thing down. This is a little thing, and you push that down, and then the speedometer cable releases. So what you do is you lift the hood of your van up and you push the speedometer cable a little bit, like a couple of inches, and then that'll free up some space. And then you want to be really careful when you remove that fitting. You don't want to screw this stuff up. I hope I didn't screw anything up there. But I was going to try to fix this, and the moment of truth is coming, because I'm going to spin that. If you spin it counterclockwise, it'll turn. So I got it to go up to 9. I turned it by hand, and then I started at 0, and now I can spin it counterclockwise. And I'll see if I do it by hand if that goes to 22. But I did go to a junkyard and I bought this out of a 1979 GMC van. So from 79 to 88, they must be the same, because this is exactly the same. And I'm not the best filmer, but it is an exact same clock, and I'm hoping that this will fit in. I mean, I can get this safely into that, because at this point I think I'd rather change it. I'm almost tempted to put this back together if I can, you know, because I sprayed some of this silicone spray on it in this speedo thing, and I think it kind of lubed it up. I did spray really carefully. I sprayed all of these gears, so I don't know. So let's spin this thing and see if it'll go to 22. So now I'm spinning it counterclockwise, and you can see the 9 is moving, and it looks like it wants to turn over, and it's going to go to 20. Yeah, the little rascal. It changes when I do it by hand, but I've been looking at this thing for like 20,000 miles, and every time it goes up to 9, it won't click over. So I wonder why now it has decided to start clicking. I don't know what changed. So the question is, should I just put this one in? I don't know, I'm going to tinker around with it a little bit longer, but at least you know that a 1979 GMC, actually this was a 1979 Chevy, same thing, van, G20 van, fits in an 88, and you have some idea of what to do. I hope this helps. Bye-bye.